Before you scroll, let me ask you something. When was the last time you heard the raw truth from real people?
Hi, my name is Tylen, the host. Would you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Okay, who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Cheeseybreadrock. You already know what it is.
What moment in your life hurt the most, but ended up inspiring your music the most?
Mm. Just everyday situations I go through. I write about everyday situations, stuff that go on. I just notate it and put it in the music.
If nobody ever became famous from music again, would you still make music?
Yeah, because I love it. I have a passion for making the music.
What sacrifice did you have to make to chase your dream that people don't see?
Mm. That's a good question right there. Um, the sacrifice I made was got to stop hustling and put more into the music.
Did anyone ever tell you your music wouldn't work, and what did you do after hearing that?
Uh, I don't think nobody really said that, but it be haters that be trying to put fear into you to not do it. So yeah, I can say some people did probably put fear, like, no, I don't think it would work and all that. Now they see stuff is moving now, so yeah.
What's the hardest part about being an artist that fans don't understand?
A lot of gatekeeping going on. Got to stay aware. There's a lot of gatekeeping going on. So in order to get in those rooms, you just got to organically be yourself. And when you start meeting people and when you work hard enough, they're going to start gravitating towards you. So that's my advice to everybody, even with guys that be trying to get features from big artists. All you got to do is work hard, and when your name start popping, then that's when they're going to gravitate to you. You're the new thing, so they're going to want to do stuff with you.
Do you think music reflects the streets, or does music influence the streets?
Um, I'm gonna just say, in a general sense, art do imitate life. So, yeah, art do imitate life. So, a lot of guys use their street experiences and stuff like that to write the music, but necessarily you don't. It don't have to be from the street. So, yeah.
If a kid fully looks up to you, what responsibility do you think comes with that?
Just grooming them, making sure they're good. It's not a lot of that happening right now, so yeah, when I came up, it was about a lot of grooming and just giving us the game the right way and listening to our OGs and old heads or whatever. So yeah, it would be that. Just grooming them.
Is pain necessary to make great music?
Say that again.
Is pain necessary to make great music?
Yeah, pain. A lot of people that make music, it come from pain. It come from those experiences, like I was saying in the last question. Yeah, a lot of people just they write it through the pain and experiences they go through. That's what make the music better when it's that way. When it's organically made instead of sitting down try to think of certain things to just try to jot down on the paper. When it comes from the heart and experience, it comes out better.
Do you think artists should be role models or just entertainers?
I think they should be both and just know how to just like keep them at bay. Like for example, like I'm Muslim. We ain't supposed to really do this, but at the end of the day, this is my way of just like getting out instead of doing negative things. So I'm not gonna come on here and be braggadocious talking about I did this, this, and this. It's all about a balance, and that's what a lot of artists don't be having. They gotta have balance.
What message would you give your younger self if you could go back?
Mm. Not catch no cases and and stay focused because there's a lot of things when you get older you regret when you was younger.
What makes Philly artists different from artists anywhere else?
We just naturally hot and we know how to spit, so that's just it.
Do you think Philly artists enough support, or do artists have to leave to win?
Mm. Um, it's always better to leave and win because it be the strangers that's gonna give you more love than the people that actually know you. So, gotta make them believers.
What part of Philadelphia champ? What part of Philadelphia shaped your sound the most?
Mm. I can't even say no part. It just I'm from West. I was raised in Southwest, so yeah. I can't say that. I can say West Southwest shaped me because just how the dressing, how we dress, the style, just like it's like fly type. Yeah. But a lot of people think I'm from North though, just because the grittiness that I do got. So I don't know. I just rep Philly as a whole.
What's one truth about the music industry nobody talks about?
Getting raped. They get raped if they don't sign the right contracts. So that's why I be studying and learning and reading books and things like that. That's why I got my own entertainment, ENG, Earn Not Giving. So I'm doing everything from the ground, and I be just behind the scenes and learning new things and adding on. You gotta learn the business. Like Freeway said it before, rap is the business is 85% business, 15% rap. That's why you see a lot of guys, they can make corny songs in their bedroom and it'd be a hit. And the guys that be so pressed to rap and make all these songs never get on. So you got to always keep in mind it's 15% rap, 85% business.
If your music could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Um, it could probably change some people just far as like the experiences and the stuff that I'll be writing or, like just rapping. A lot of people can reminisce and go back. But oh wow, like, so probably could change people's way of thinking, like far as like, okay, they thought the streets was cool, but it's really not. So now it's like, okay, let me double take or, rethink about what I'm doing.
What's one question nobody asks you that you wish they did?
That's a good question. Why he ain't signed yet?
What What's the realest line you ever wrote in a song?
Oh, I got a lot of them. There's a lot of them, Jules. Just off the top of my head, let me see. Damn. One of my songs called Hustler's Pain, I said, have you ever bounced back when you took a loss? The cook made you wait outside so you don't steal a sauce. So, just to be on the friendly side of things, that's for like more like the hustlers. And, I rap for like the hustlers too, because the hustlers, we get a bad break. Like, so, everybody be talking about the drilling and the killing. I represent for the hustlers. So that line right there, that represents for the guys that know. So I can't break it down, but if they know what's going on.
What's one truth about the music industry that most people are afraid to say out loud?
They be in the rooms doing kinky stuff. That's what they don't want to tell nobody. They be owing favors.
What advice would you give someone my age who wants to chase a dream without losing who they are?
Don't never stop chasing the dream and stay focused on it, and just be 100 what you're doing. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody discourage you that you can't do something that you can do, because when you put your mind to something, it can really happen.
When people hear your music 20 years from now, what do you want them to feel about you as a person?
He was real. They know, because I know a lot of people. So when I do rap, they be like, okay, yeah, he ain't fraud. He yeah. So yeah.
I think the youth needed to hear that. Thank you so much for spending the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for tuning in, Visionaries. I'm your host, Tylen. Until next time, stay inspired and keep building. Peace.
Yep, and get with him. Yeah, you already know who this is, man. It's Cheeseybreadrock. Shout out to Raw Vision, man. My little buddy right here too, man. So, tune into his channel, man. Raw Vision. And shout out my man Ruler. I'm doing a show on the 16th of next month at the TLO. Everybody come on out there so we can get right to it.